Most men spend their lives chasing attention, proving their worth, and begging to be seen. They talk too much, react too fast, expose too quickly, and wonder why they're never respected. But there's a rare kind of man who doesn't play that game. A man who walks into a room without noise, without performance, without desperation. And women straighten their posture when he appears. Why? Because he carries the one trait you can't fake, can't copy, and can't download from a podcast. Self-possessed calm. The kind of inner stillness that comes from knowing who you are and not needing the world to confirm it. Women don't admire this man. They respect him because they can feel he belongs to himself. And when a man owns himself, no one owns him. Let's break down the 6 reasons why this trait makes you unforgettable. Calm shows you're not afraid of losing anyone. A man who stays calm under pressure sends one clear message: I don't fear loss. He doesn't panic when a woman pulls back. He doesn't chase when she tests him. He doesn't crumble when she wants to see his reaction. This calm is power, because women instantly recognize the difference between a man who needs them and a man who chooses them. And the man who chooses is always respected more than the man who clings. Calm means you think before you react. Most men respond to pressure emotionally. They lash out. They defend themselves. They try to fix the moment with words. But the self-possessed man waits. He lets the moment breathe. He thinks before he reacts. Women respect this because it shows maturity. Not the maturity of age, but of control. The man who doesn't let emotion hijack him becomes a man others can depend on. Calm turns silence into authority. Most men fill silence because they fear it. But the rare man who stands still, speaks little, and holds his ground creates a gravity around himself. Silence becomes his weapon, and women feel it. A calm man doesn't need to raise his voice to be heard. He doesn't need to shout to be taken seriously. His presence does the talking. Women respect the man whose silence carries more weight than another man's speech. Calm shows you don't need validation. A man who possesses himself doesn't perform for approval, not from women, not from society, not from anyone. He doesn't brag. He doesn't try to impress. He doesn't chase applause. His calm says everything. I validate myself. And women respect men who refuse to bend their identity just to be liked. Because the man who doesn't need validation becomes the man everyone wants validated by. Calm makes you impossible to manipulate. A reactive man is easy to control. A calm man is impossible. Women respect men who can't be emotionally pushed, provoked, or baited. These men don't crumble under guilt. They don't fall for drama. They don't entertain emotional traps. When a man remains composed, he removes the weapon others use against him. Calm is the ultimate shield. And women respect the man who can't be moved unless he decides to move. Calm reveals you're in control of yourself and the room. A man who is calm controls more than his emotions. He controls the entire environment. Pressure doesn't change him. Attention doesn't inflate him. Disrespect doesn't lower him. His energy sets the tone. His presence shifts the room. His aura forces people to adjust to him. This is the rare trait women can't ignore. A man who regulates himself ends up regulating everything around him. And that kind of power commands respect without effort. Final thought. The rare trait that forces women to respect you isn't aggression. It's not dominance. It's not noise. It is calm. the kind that comes from a man who knows himself so deeply the world can't shake him. Master this trait, and women won't just notice you, they'll respect you before you even open your mouth.